When Chrisean Rock picked up that pregnancy test from Blueface's bathroom, she wasn't just revealing a baby, she was dropping a bomb. Kehlani thought she could keep it all quiet, but Chrisean just put their whole mess on blast. This isn't drama, it's payback. Chrisean Rock just dropped the glam and went full-on warrior mode, and the internet didn't miss a second of it. Who caught her wrath? None other than Connie. Word is, after a night that supposedly wrapped up with Blueface and Kehlani crashing at the same hotel suite, everything spiraled. Luke and Chrisean didn't bother with questions, she didn't text, didn't cry. She showed up swinging. Bystanders outside a private LA studio described absolute mayhem: shouts, shattered glass, and Chrisean screaming, "You really thought you'd get away with it again?" before charging straight at Kehlani in front of a frozen crowd. And here's the twist. A screenshot now flooding socials shows a pregnancy test on Blueface's bathroom sink with Connie's name tagged. Now fans are buzzing. Is Connie about to join the baby mama club? Was Blueface stirring the pot on purpose, just to set Chrisean off? And has she finally snapped for good? This drama spinning out faster than anyone saw coming, and it's not just messy romance anymore, it's all-out war. Sure, it may have blown up overnight, but this madness runs deeper than one wild night in LA. Let's take it back. Everyone knows Chrisean Rock and Blueface have had one of the most explosive, chaotic, and emotionally draining relationships in recent celeb memory. From physical blow-ups and meltdown livestreams to courtroom chaos, their saga has been one long, messy ride of passion, betrayal, and total unpredictability. No matter how messy things became, Chrisean always seemed to stand by Blueface, even after being kicked out, facing public embarrassment, and the whole baby mama triangle drama with Jade and Alexis. She kept coming back, defending him, loving him relentlessly. But recently, things took an unexpected twist. Fans started spotting subtle changes on Kehlani's Instagram: cryptic lyrics, studio clips tagging LA producers connected to Blueface, and a now-deleted story showing a blurry figure sporting Blue's signature tattoos. At first, followers dismissed it as coincidence. After all, Connie is known for her mysterious posts and poetic hints. Then the leaked photo dropped. A candid shot, reportedly snapped outside a West Hollywood club, showed Blueface and Connie walking, arm in arm, just casually passing by. Twitter went wild. Not Kehlani but Connie, like Blueface's own collection of artists, stacking them like infinity stones. Chrisean, she's about to erupt like a supernova. And things only spiraled from there. A studio insider spilled anonymous texts to Theo Bunker, revealing that Blueface and Kehlani didn't just chill. They allegedly spent the whole night in his penthouse at the WA Hotel, the very same suite where Chrisean once live-streamed their explosive makeup session after a breakup, just months before. But here's the twist. Kehlani apparently left behind a clue. That same insider says a pregnancy test was found tossed in the bathroom trash. The line was faint, but it was there, no doubt about it. Blueface's assistant reportedly spotted it the next morning and was stunned. Suddenly, Kehlani unfollowed both Blueface and Chrisean on Instagram. Then came that viral black screen story: "Energy doesn't lie. Protect yours." Fans instantly knew something serious had happened. And Chrisean, she went silent for a full 48 hours. No tweets, no Instagram lives, no shade, which, if you know Chrisean, is downright frightening. Then, out of nowhere, she struck back with full force. Paparazzi caught her arriving at Kehlani's studio not in a chauffeured car, but stepping out the back of a black SUV, hoodie and slippers on, walking with the fierce determination of a woman on a mission. Insiders say this wasn't some planned showdown. Chrisean just barged in while Connie was deep in a session. Security tried to intervene, but she wasn't having it. She strode past the front desk like she owned the place. One eyewitness described it as watching a storm sweep down a hallway. Then the shouting erupted. Reports say Chrisean screamed, "You ain't low, Connie. You really thought I wouldn't find out," before charging into the vocal booth. Engineers and assistants scrambled to hold her back, but not before she grabbed a handful of Connie's hair. No cameras caught the full fight, only the chaotic aftermath. Pure madness. Connie was spotted leaving the studio in tears, wrapped in a jacket, refusing to answer reporters' questions. Meanwhile, Chrisean went straight to Instagram Live. "Y'all wanna know the truth? Fine," she said, pacing inside her car, tears welling but anger burning through her words. "I'm done staying silent. Done being played. Done pretending like Blueface don't mean nothing to me. Kehlani was a guest in my world and you crossed the line. She ended the live by tossing her phone onto the back seat and whispering, "I hope the baby's his. Now y'all can suffer together." Cue the internet meltdown. But that was only the start. What came next stunned even Christian's most loyal fans. Christian's IG Live was already shaking up social media, but nothing, absolutely nothing, could brace fans for the storm that hit the next 24 hours. Less than an hour later, Blueface himself went live shirtless, chains swinging, sitting in that very hotel suite rumored to be Kehlani's love nest. He kicked off the stream with a smirk. "I don't care," he said, sipping a drink and staring straight into the camera. "Why y'all so mad? I ain't do nothing." She already knew the facts. Boom. Just like that, Blueface dropped a bombshell confirmation. The internet exploded. Comments flooded, and "This man is proudly messy." And Connie. She really blew her whole image for Blueface. Christian was already about to set the studio on fire, but Blueface wasn't finished. He leaned closer and dropped the line that sent everyone into a frenzy. "Y'all worried about Connie? Worry about this little surprise she left me. That test is real." Then he added, "Guess what? I'm a dad again." Just like that, the pregnancy rumor exploded into a full-blown bombshell. But it gets even crazier. A mysterious screenshot, leaked on Twitter, supposedly from Kehlani's close circle. It showed a blurry bathroom mirror selfie of Connie holding what looked like that very same pregnancy test. Fans went wild over the caption. "It wasn't supposed to happen like this. I'm scared." Within minutes, #KehlAni pregnant was trending worldwide, and it didn't stop there. A leaked iMessage conversation surfaced, allegedly between Christian and Blueface. Christian's messages read, "You did this ***** in my city, in the same studio we recorded in." "Nah, you crossed the line," Blueface replied. "I'm not forcing her. She knows what this is." Then he added, "Tell her to keep the baby. Let's see how long she lasts." These texts sent fans into full meltdown mode. But if you thought this was the peak, think again. Just hours after the leaks, Connie finally broke her silence through her team. Her manager posted on Connie's official Instagram story, "Connie is taking time to heal and process recent events. No one deserves to be physically or emotionally attacked, no matter the circumstances. We ask that fans respect her privacy at this time." But fans weren't focused on the words. They zeroed in on the blurry image in the background of the photo behind the text. It looked unmistakably like a sonogram. And just like that, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube exploded with theory videos, reaction clips, live debates, and even celebrity hot takes. Cardi B tweeted on, then deleted, "Why? You gotta leave these rappers alone. Ain't no peace there." City Girls, JT posted a clown emoji with no caption, which fans quickly assumed was aimed at Connie. Meanwhile, Christian was back on Livy's red hair a mess, voice cracking. "Y'all think this is about a dude?" she whispered. "This is about respect," Christian said, "about not being played in front of the whole world." Then she pulled out a necklace. Fans instantly recognized a custom Blueface chain she'd worn months ago. She stared at it for a moment before yanking it off and tossing it across the car. "Y'all want to play?" she whispered. That live quickly went viral. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. Remember that studio storm? Turns out, Connie wasn't the only one there. An anonymous music executive, who reached out to Ruthless T Daily, revealed they were in the next room, finalizing a deal with Kehlani for a major international tour. That executive witnessed the entire blow-up and put a stop to it. Just like that, the rumored Kehlani x J Smith World Tour was cancelled before it even kicked off. Why? Too much drama. The insider revealed they didn't want to drag this chaos overseas. Fans were shook. Entire global tours wiped out because of one studio blow-up. But the drama didn't stop there. Blueface's other baby mama, Jaden Alexis, threw gasoline on the fire, tweeting, "Told y'all, he for everybody. Good luck, Connie. You next in rotation." That tweet racked up 60K likes in just an hour. Connie's fans fired back. "You're mad he never claimed you." Blueface stans hit back. "She got the last laugh. Connie just got Christian." The tension wasn't just between the celebs anymore, it erupted into a full-on stan war. Just when everyone thought it couldn't get crazier, a blurry video leaked. Shot from behind a wall, it showed a figure believed to be Christian sneaking around the back of a Beverly Hills OBGYN office, yelling on the phone. Rumor has it she was trying to confirm Connie's pregnancy. The clip ends with security escorting her out as she screams, "I just want to know the truth." No word from Connie's team, no official statements, just swirling chaos, wild rumors, and a mystery that keeps deepening. And trust me, this isn't over. What's next? DNA tests, industry blacklists, and a lawsuit that could end careers. For good. The internet was ablaze. But the fire was only just igniting. What happened next dragged the whole industry deeper into the chaos. Let's rewind for a moment. Chrisean had been kicked out of the OB/GYN office. Kehlani's tour was cancelled, and Blueface was doubling down on his unapologetic stance. Just when fans thought the drama had reached its peak, Wack 100 entered the scene. The infamous hip-hop exec, known for spilling tea when he probably shouldn't, went live on Clubhouse with a bombshell. Blueface told me Kehlani ain't even the first one. This whole thing was a setup. A setup. Wack claimed the connection between Kehlani and Blueface was engineered by a rival label aiming to sabotage Kehlani's brand right before an award campaign. They knew Chrisean would snap. They wanted the headlines and they got them. Fans were stunned. Some bought the story. Others called it pure delusion. Then Fimsy dropped a surveillance still from a hidden camera inside the W Hotel lobby, time-stamped 2 days before that infamous sweet night. The video showed Kehlani stepping into an elevator, not alone, but with another woman and right behind them, a figure wearing a ski mask. The image exploded online within seconds. Conspiracy theories erupted everywhere. Was Kehlani being followed? Is that woman the surrogate Blueface hinted at in an old IG live? Are they all in on some bigger plan? Whatever the truth, one thing was obvious: nothing added up. Then, out of nowhere, Kehlani posted, this time not through her team or a burner account. Kehlani posted a black screen on her Instagram story with just 3 words: "Believe what you want." Then she vanished from social media. What followed was total chaos online. TikTokers accused Kehlani of gaslighting. Blueface's fans mocked her mercilessly, and Chrisean's supporters praised her for keeping it real from day one. Just when the drama seemed maxed out, Kehlani's ex, rapper 070 Shake, dropped a track on SoundCloud called Studio Baby. The lyrics hit hard. "You was just a rebound. Now you got a kid in the background. Thought I wouldn't find out. Thought you'd play me and bounce." Fans immediately pegged it as a diss aimed at Kehlani and Blueface. But the drama got darker. A leaked email, allegedly from BET, revealed both Kehlani and Blueface were pulled from the BET Awards performance lineup. The reason? BET didn't want to reward or give the spotlight to artists tangled up in messy scandals, legal threats, and unresolved drama. Yep, this chaos wasn't just canceling tours, it was now wiping out award show appearances. But Chrisean wasn't backing down. In a new Instagram story, she stood in front of a mirror, belly exposed, sparking immediate speculation: is she pregnant? Instead of answering, she stared into the camera and said, "I'm not crying no more. The courts will handle this." Courts. Now things got serious. Insiders soon reported Chrisean was gearing up to file a civil lawsuit against Kehlani for defamation, emotional distress, and deliberate sabotage of her brand. And here's the kicker: Chrisean's legal team is using Blueface's own leaked messages as evidence. Apparently, Blueface accidentally forwarded a screenshot where Connie texted, "Let's see if she cracks when the blogs drag her again." That's straight up malicious, and Chrisean's lawyers pounced on it. Meanwhile, as the lawsuit heats up, Blueface disappeared. No posts, no stories, no live streams. Then a photo leaked. Blueface was spotted in Dubai, chilling at a hookah lounge with an unknown woman. Fans were furious. He sparked this mess and then bounced out of the country. Meanwhile, Kehlani and Chrisean are facing off in court. This man is a walking PR nightmare. To add fuel to the fire, paparazzi snapped Kehlani, rocking oversized sunglasses and what looked like a baby bump. She didn't say a word, just walked quietly, her hand resting protectively on her stomach. Paparazzi shouted, "Is it Blueface's?" No answer, but the silence spoke volumes. Then, out of nowhere, Blueface's mom, Carissa, jumped into the drama. On Facebook, she posted, "If y'all only knew what that girl Connie tried to pull. Don't worry, the receipts are coming. Ain't no baby. Just big lies. Wait, no baby." Carissa was claiming Kehlani faked the whole thing to sabotage Chrisean. The comments section blew up. Why fake it? She's already famous. What's the angle? Things were spiraling out of control. Then the ultimate bombshell dropped. A leaked medical record posted by a rogue source. An anonymous nurse's account surfaced, claiming Kehlani did have a positive pregnancy test but not for Blue. The medical form, dated 3 months earlier, listed the father as undisclosed. and the visit wasn't connected to the current drama. This revelation hinted the whole frenzy might be a massive misunderstanding. But if that's true, why hasn't Kehlani cleared things up? Why is Chrisean pressing charges? Why did Blueface vanish? And most importantly, who's pulling the strings, behind the scenes, orchestrating this mess to make them all crash and burn together? The public is completely torn. This scandal didn't just shake fans, it split the entire hip-hop community. When Kehlani's blurred airport photo and the leaked medical record surfaced, social media erupted into two warring camps. On one side, Team Kehlani demanded the hate stop, she's been through enough. Let her live. Kehlani never asked to be caught in this storm. Team Kehlani stood firm, saying Chrisean needs therapy, not more spotlight. On the flip side, Team Chrisean roared, loud and proud. They hailed her as the real one, standing her ground. Kehlani crossed a line by touching Chrisean's man. She got what was coming. Fans blamed Chrisean, but conveniently ignored the guy who started the whole mess. Then the celebs weighed in. Cardi B tweeted Dan, then deleted a cryptic message. I've been told y'all about these industry setups. Some folks just thirsty for a headline. Fans tore apart every word. Was she backing Chrisean or warning Kehlani? Summer Walker joined the mix with a cryptic IG story. Watch who you share your energy with. Not everyone's here to keep the peace. Meanwhile, the blogs went absolutely wild. The Shade Room dropped a carousel post showing side-by-side snaps of Chrisean's IG live, Kehlani at LAX, and Blueface partying in Dubai. Their caption: at this point, it's a game of musical chairs with baby daddies, passports, and court dates. The comment section exploded. 1OK comments in less than an hour. One verified user summed it up: they all need leaves and a DNA test. Even Rolling Stone jumped in with an op-ed titled From Stardom to Scandal: How Hip-Hop's Most Promising Voices Got Lost in the Chaos. They argued the industry was letting personal drama overshadow real talent, leaving both Kehlani and Chrisean caught in the crossfire. But don't forget about Blueface. His silence was louder than ever. As the world debated and the drama dragged on, he stayed completely off the radar. Fans started turning against him hard, and soon #WhereIsBlueface was trending all over X, formerly Twitter. Someone even created a viral missing person meme featuring his face on a milk carton. Meanwhile, Chrisean's devoted fans, calling themselves the Rockstars, organized a digital protest. They flooded Kehlani's latest music video on YouTube with savage comments like, "You slept your way into this. Chrisean isn't the villain you are. We know what you did last summer." The backlash got so intense that Kehlani had to disable comments altogether. But things took a nosedive when Kehlani's team abruptly canceled her upcoming Tiny Desk performance, citing emotional stress and ongoing legal battles. The internet immediately went wild. This was supposed to be her big comeback, and now it was off. Fans were convinced something serious was really going down behind the scenes. Then, of course, the parody wave hit. TikTok blew up with hilarious reenactments of the hotel showdown, complete with AI voiceovers and wigs. One viral clip, titled "If Chrisean Rock Was Your Girlfriend During a Kehlani Concert," racked up over 8 million views in just 24 hours. Even comedians jumped on board. Dusky dropped a sketch where he impersonated Blueface, trying to play therapist between Chrisean and Kehlani. Armed with gourds and a bottle of Cosmigos, the backlash hit a fever pitch when fans flooded and Apple Music with emails demanding the removal of every track featuring Kehlani and Blueface, declaring, "We don't support messy music." Industry insiders revealed that execs were in full panic mode. Sponsorships got yanked, booking agents went on high alert, and podcast hosts steered clear, not wanting to get tangled in the mess. But amidst the chaos, one voice made the internet pause. Chrisean's former high school teacher, Miss Samuels, shared a heartfelt TikTok. "Y'all see her now, but I saw her then. That girl had dreams bigger than this drama. I just hope she finds herself again." The video blew up, pulling in both emotional fans and relentless trolls. Some viewers felt the TikTok showed a softer side of Chrisean, while others called it a calculated PR move. Either way, the drama's flame refused to fade. Just when fans thought the chaos might cool down, a single tweet from Kehlani's burner account, later verified by multiple sources, threw gasoline on the fire with just 6 words: "Tell her to test the baby." The tweet vanished within minutes, but not before screenshots ignited the web. Suddenly, questions exploded. Is Kehlani hinting Chrisean's supposed pregnancy isn't Blueface's? If that's true, who's the father? The speculation spiraled into a frenzy. Could this all be a smokescreen hiding a far bigger secret? What truths is Christian keeping under wraps? Just when it seemed like the saga was closing, the real bombshell dropped and it shook the entire culture to its core. A brand new leaked voice memo surfaced. Supposedly from a private group chat with Blueface, Wack 100, and an unnamed PR strategist, it hit Reddit first, then exploded across TikTok and YouTube Shorts. In the clip, Blueface can be heard chuckling as he says, "Y'all stressing the wrong girl. She ain't even the one I got pregnant. Wait, what? Hold up, so Kehlani might not be carrying Blueface's baby after all." Fans went full-on detective mode digging through screenshots, timelines, and past hookups. Nothing was off limits. Suddenly, old Instagram comments from a former wild child and model, Monet, started making the rounds again. One comment stood out, a post from weeks ago under one of Christian's baby bump pictures that suddenly had everyone stunned. It read, "Funny how y'all counting her weeks, but ignoring mine." At the time, no one paid attention, but now it became the talk of the town within hours. Monet started trending with hashtags like hashtag TAWA Janos, hashtag BluefaceBaby2, and hashtag Double Trouble. Then she took it a step further. Went live on Instagram, wrapped in a velvet robe, sipping wine, visibly 6 months pregnant, and she didn't hold back. "I stayed quiet out of respect," she said. "But since everyone's playing games, let's play." She revealed that she'd been seeing Blueface on and off since Christian was 6 months pregnant with Junior, and he had been supporting her financially all along. She didn't stop there. Monet dropped receipt screenshots of late-night FaceTimes, text messages, and even a DM from Connie warning her to get your own man. Wait, hold up, Connie and Monet were both allegedly involved with Blueface at the same time. Monet pressed on, saying, "I'm not here to fight, but if y'all act like I don't exist, don't be mad when I remind you." Then she dropped the mic with one chilling sentence, "There's going to be 2 babies, born in 2025. Only one of us has the real DNA test." Boom, just like that, the entire storyline shattered. Christian's fans spiraled into panic, Connie's camp fell silent, and Blueface still nowhere to be found. But this chaos, it's far from over. Within 48 hours, TMZ allegedly obtained court documents revealing that Christian and Blueface have both been summoned for a joint paternity case. The filing, Monet Johnson versus Jonathin Porter and Christian Malone, confirmed that a full-blown paternity war is brewing. And this time, it's headed straight for the courtroom. But here's the kicker, Wack 100 himself dropped a voice note on Clubhouse, claiming this isn't about babies or beef, it's about brand survival. According to him, Blueface is currently the most uncontrolled brand in hip-hop, and the powers that be are scrambling to clean up the chaos behind the scenes. So the question remains, are we witnessing a desperate attempt to save what's left of Blueface's image? Or is this just the calm before an even bigger storm? And just when fans thought they'd seen it all, Connie made a move that sent shockwaves through social media. She deleted every single post on Instagram and blacked out her profile photo. A silent but powerful statement that only added fuel to the fire. The saga is far from over, and the next chapter might just redefine the entire hip-hop landscape. No statement, no explanation. Fans are left wondering, is Connie about to drop a diss track? Is this a sign that legal threats are incoming? Or is she simply done with the drama? One thing's certain, the internet is absolutely on fire, and this story is nowhere near over. Because if Christian and TA are both pregnant, and if Connie really had a connection to Blueface, then what we just witnessed wasn't a love triangle, it was a full-on 4-way implosion. Now, the only question is, who's going to speak next? You still with us, fam? If you've made it this far, you already know this isn't just another celebrity scandal. This is a historic hip-hop mess in the making. Now, we want to hear from you because this drama is far from over. Drop your opinion in the comments. Do you believe Tay Monet is really pregnant with Blueface's baby? Was Christian right to confront Kehlani the way she did? And most importantly, is Blueface spiraling or playing 4D chess with the media? Tell us who's the real victim here, Kehlani, Christian, or none of them. Hit that like button if the voice memo twist shocked you. Smash that subscribe button if you want the next leak the moment it drops, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss part 2 of this unraveling chaos. Because we're hearing Wack 100 is about to go live with even more behind-the-scenes dirt. Trust us, you do not want to miss what he's about to say. Oh, and here's a little exclusive teaser just for our subscribers. A certain female rapper who once stated Blueface might be preparing to speak out, and she's got hard drives full of receipts, You already know who we're talking about. Don't sleep. New episode drops soon and it's going to be wild. Until then, stay messy, stay tuned, and most importantly, stay watching. Stay watching.